Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new documentary, Stevie Van Zandt, Disciple. And this is a new documentary from director Bill Teck that focuses on the story of Van Zandt, who was part of the E Street Band, did a lot of other music, a big-time activist, starred in The Sopranos, and overall just famous paisan from New Jersey, which I could appreciate. And this film, it's a 2.5-hour documentary, and yeah, he had a big life, a lot of experience, a lot of things. It still, I felt like, dragged a bit in terms of how it was being told and how long it was. And also, the film opens up with like high energy, like performances of his and really selling him as a musician. And then like the next 15-20 minutes or so felt a little clunky and sluggish and very like low quality, just like having people sitting there being interviewed in a very unengaging kind of way. And I'm like, this is not a great contrast. But after that first 20 minutes, it got into its groove, and there's some moments where this really deals with some heavy things in terms of apartheid in South Africa. And I feel like this film really soars when it's talking about Van Zandt and his activism, because there's a lot of energy and there's a lot of passion to that. And especially when they're showing him performing, because just his energy and his performance, what he brings to the table, you learn so much about him and this larger-than-life experience that he's had in his life. And you have like layers added by like Bruce Springsteen and some of the members of The Sopranos, and just really understanding who Steve Van Zandt is, and him a lot of the times where he's talking to the camera, really understanding who he is really impactful. And he is a very charismatic person, an engaging storyteller, and getting to experience what he says. If you're a fan of his, this is a must-watch. It's a towering epic of a documentary at 2.5 hours for a film, and it is so thorough, going through his life and his experiences and what he did. And they really capture his musical performances in a really impactful way, and honestly made me kind of want to watch like a concert film of like him performing, or obviously like seeing him perform in person. But this is it's well structured, it's well told. It just, a little long in the tooth, a little shaky towards the beginning, but it hits its groove and it delivers a compelling and engaging exploration of this man from humble roots in New Jersey becoming world-renowned musician and actor, and his activism making such a big impact in some big global issues, like I mentioned, in terms of apartheid. So in the end, this is a worthwhile watch. Obviously, you might want to watch it in parts depending on what your feeling of sitting there and watching something for 2.5 hours on TV. This is on Max, so it's right there. It's on a streaming service. Check it out. But those are my thoughts on Stevie Van Zandt, Disciple. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.